Welcome everyone for joining us for loving kindness meditation this evening. I hope you're already comfortable with loving kindness meditation that we hold every Wednesday night. It is amazing that I've been conducting Metta meditation every Wednesday night since 1997. This has been going on for 26 years without break. So we meet every week, even during the COVID lockdown. Actually, the COVID lockdown gave us the opportunity to go online. And the only break that we take will be for long holidays like Chinese New Year and sometimes during the year end when we go for our own retreat. So there must be something in the practice of metta that keeps people joining these sessions week after week. Now, I hope that this practice brings positive changes to your life and that you get more happiness, peace, relaxation, and comfort in your life. Now, for the past few weeks, I've been talking about the book called Opening Up to Kindfulness. And I'm happy to say that this book by Ajahn Brahm has now been printed. And you can go to the BGF Center to collect a copy for yourself. I've also sponsored the printing of these books. So this book has been printed, so it's been sponsored by me as well as from members of BGF. Collect your copy at BGF. For those who are out of KL, let's see how these copies could actually be made available. Now, I've drawn for this series of messages that I've been giving for Metta meditation. I've drawn from the content of this book because I find the sharing by Ajahn Brahm, his teachings are very useful for sharing. And also because when I start to share the message, I also internalize the message, which is helpful for me. Now, in this book, Ajahn Brahm says that we worry too much. And he gives the example that when he was a kid, and especially when he was told that he has to visit the dentist the next day, wow. I think people basically don't like dentists, right? Then the idea of going to see a dentist sends shivers down his spine and keeps him awake at night. So the next morning when he got to the dental clinic, he discovered that the nurse has actually cancelled his appointment. So all the worries about something that never happened was actually for nothing. And so that's what we do. We worry about the future. Many of these things don't even occur. They don't happen. Now, these days, Ajahn is much wiser because he learned to have metta towards the future. So not only do we have metta for the past, we must also have metta for the future. He said that as a monk, monks don't have professional training in areas like marriage counseling or helping people with psychological difficulties. But what he does is just to go in there, not knowing what is going to happen next, but he makes sure that he has lots and lots of metta. And he finds that whatever he does, if he radiates this beautiful energy of metta towards the moment, towards the future, he's going to be successful. And he has been teaching this approach for some time now. And he has many stories about people who have used metta in difficult situations with incredible results. He's given an example of one disciple who lives in Sydney. And her job was to import designers' clothes. And she was very successful in her business. Now she had to go to London to clinch a lucrative contract with a very big company. So she has to travel all the way from Sydney to London just for a one-day meeting, just to see if she could close a contract. Of course, the journey from Sydney and London, if you're to fly, it takes many hours. If it is a straight flight, it'll probably take you about 24 hours or a full day if you were to depart in Sydney to arrive in London the next day. Full day, 24 hours. You can imagine that when she arrived in the London office, she was jet-lagged and tired. And worse still, when she arrived at the office, the directors told her, "You have wasted your time to come here. You have taken such a long journey. I don't think you're going to be really successful because the CEO today is in a very bad mood." Well, he's always in a terrible mood anyway, but today is even worse. He had been shouting and swearing at us all morning, and we don't see that you have any hope for success. So can you imagine traveling all the distance for a contract, and you are told by those closest to the boss that you don't have a chance? So anyway, as a disciple of Ajahn Brahm, she decided to sit in a corner and to do metta meditation in order to try to handle the jet lag and the tiredness, and to get refreshed again, because metta is a way of energizing our minds. So her attitude is, it doesn't really matter what happens, whether the contract is signed or not. I will not be afraid. I just make up my mind to have positive kindness towards all beings, including my future. So just keep on sending metta. So she sat in a corner very quietly, radiating metta. And when you begin to radiate metta, you begin to have a sense of this well-being welling up in you. You become radiant and you become relaxed. Now, just as she was doing this, they interrupted her because the CEO was coming down. And as soon as he came into the room, she opened her eyes and looked at him, and the words spontaneously came out from her mouth. He says, "Wow, you got such lovely blue eyes, just like my baby daughter." So the very harsh, very tough CEO suddenly melted before her eyes, and he was smiling. And a few minutes later, the contract was signed. And she told Ajahn that as soon as the CEO left the room, all the other directors were standing around, rushed to her. They asked her, "How did you do it? You must teach us." So do you want to learn this technique, the technique that she's been using? You have been learning, you have been working with this technique week after week on every Wednesday during metta meditation. Now, if you keep on doing metta meditation, I'm sure you will be able to perform this magic as well. So this is one beautiful example on how metta can melt negativities in somebody else. And so she was not afraid whether she gets a contract or not. And so she was not tensed up. It doesn't matter. If she's afraid, then she will tense up and will not be spontaneous. So spontaneity comes with confidence, and the confidence is having metta towards the future. So it doesn't matter what happens, you'll be able to deal with it somehow, one way or another. Ajahn also mentions about reading many medical journals. Some people, they seem to be perfectly normal, perfectly happy. But when they go for a medical checkup, they found out that they have had a tumor for many years, and the tumor did not show any symptoms. But as soon as they know about the tumor, they get so worried, and very soon they get sick. So this is the fear that makes the illness worse. There are also some religious groups which try to make people afraid as a way of enticing them to get conversions. So they don't like talks about loving kindness, about the future and all that. No. They want people to be afraid of the future. Something terrible is going to happen, like the end of the world. Now, how many times have you heard this? You have heard about the Y2K issue when we move into the year 2000. This is when the computers are all supposed to fail, and that is going to cause widespread havoc throughout the whole world, such as airplanes suddenly falling off from the sky, and the medical equipments in the hospital suddenly fail to function, and speeding trains suddenly land up in a massive crash. But did any of this happen in the year 2000? Or maybe you remember the 2012 phenomena. It's called the Maya calendar. Apparently the Maya calendar would have ended on the 21st of December 2012. And something cataclysmic, something fantastic or terrible is going to happen on that day. So there are some people who actually believe in this, and they have actually also built underground shelters. Many people believe that the world will come to an end. But when 21st December 2012 came, it just came and went without any incident at all. So all the fears about the future, A very good illustration is there was a cartoon with a picture of a man walking around a park with a placard which says, "The world is coming to an end. The world is coming to an end. Repent now." And he was just going around the park with this placard. And then he looks at his watch. It says 12:30. So he puts on the placard and says, "Oh, it is time for lunch." So much about the world coming to an end. So you don't worry so much. Have metta towards the future. And the way of overcoming your fear and negativity to the future is to practice metta. And that's what we're going to do tonight. Okay? So I'm just going to explain to you how you do metta. You sit back, have a relaxed posture, have a mind that is free. You can sit either cross-legged or on a chair, but just make sure that your body is straight, your backbone is straight. Don't make it ramrod straight, but just make it comfortable. Your ears just above your shoulders, above your hips, very nicely balanced. And then you're aware of your breathing in and breathing out. You feel comfortable. And just as when you begin to send loving kindness to people, just bring their faces into your mind's eye. And then you speak out these thoughts of loving kindness to them. Okay, so that is how we do metta. We will have 4 wishes. I will introduce the wishes to you. First is you say, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. Now, if you're starting off with this metta meditation, you may think that maybe 4 lines might be too much for me to say in my mind. Then you can just reduce. You can use 2 lines if you want. May your heart be peaceful and free. May you be well and happy. But even 2 lines is too much for you to say, then just choose 1 line. May you be well and happy. That's good enough. Okay? So that's what we do. But first, we will send loving kindness to ourselves first, because we like to be relaxed, and we need to have the feeling of metta within our hearts so that you become a vessel of loving kindness. And after you have filled yourself with loving kindness, then you begin to think of others, making wishes of loving kindness to them. All right, so if you're ready right now, I will just ring the bell and we can get started. Sit in a relaxed posture, keeping your mind, body straight, putting a smile in your heart. Right now, you have a feeling of contentment. There is really nothing else that you require except to dedicate yourself to the practice of loving kindness, the practice of metta. Now let us just be aware of our breathing in and breathing out. Just breathe in some long breath, long and calm breath. Your breath is calm. Take a few deep breaths and relax, having a feeling of goodness within yourself. Are you feeling relaxed and contented now? There is really nothing else that you require right now except to dedicate yourself to the practice of loving kindness. Now put a smile in your heart, and you know that when you smile, you radiate peace, happiness, friendliness, relaxation. And we will send smiles to different parts of our body. So if you have an issue with a particular organ, don't put too much stress on it. Don't give too much energy. Just smile and bless that organ with loving kindness. All right, now let us put our inner smile at the very top of our head, We call this the crown of our head. Maybe you can feel sensations on your scalp, on the top of your head. Can you try to feel some sensations there? Let the smiling energy accumulate to the top of your head and let your crown smile. This is an important part, your crown. And you will realize that as you go deeper into meditation, this is the part of your body that will get activated. The crown of your head. Put a smile on your crown. And now just be aware of your forehead. Can you feel your forehead? Can you feel the sensations there? Put a smile on your forehead. And be aware of the spot between your eyebrows. Put a smile on this spot between your eyebrows. Is it smiling now? Now be aware of your eyes. Bring smiles to your eyes. Let your eyes smile with happiness. Now your face. Putting a smile on your face and moving down to your neck. A smile for your neck. Now at the base of your neck is your thyroid gland. Smile at your thyroid gland. And as you move lower down, between the lungs and behind the breastbone is your thymus gland. Your thymus gland is just in front and above your heart. This is the gland that makes white blood corpuscles in front of your immune system. From the thymus gland, let the smelling energy now flow down to your heart. Open up your heart and relax, filling your heart with love and kindness, with smiles, letting go of the tensions that are stored in your heart. And from your smiling heart, let the smile radiate out to your lungs so that your lungs breathe in easily. Have gratitude for your heart and lungs, for keeping you alive from day to day, from moment to moment. A smile for your heart and lungs. And now moving lower down to your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is a nerve center. And this is the part that gets tensed up when you have negative emotions like anger, frustration, fear. And this is the part that really gets tightened up. And there are organs of the body that are also connected with your solar plexus. If your solar plexus is always tense and tied up like a knot, it will affect your organs negatively. So let us instead bring happiness to your solar plexus by bringing a smile to your solar plexus. Smile at your solar plexus. And as you smile, it brings happiness and peace to the other organs in the middle part of your body connected with the solar plexus. Now let the smiling energy flow down to the right side of your body. Just below your rib cage is your liver. Put a smile to your liver. Soften your liver with a smile and a wish that may the liver be healthy and strong. And moving to the back of your body towards the waist part. On both sides of your spinal cord will be your kidneys. The kidneys help to filter out the blood and remove waste. Put a smile on your kidneys. Are your kidneys smiling now? And move to the left side of your body. This is where your spleen is. Putting a smile on your spleen. And just below the spleen is your pancreas. Your pancreas is also lying against your stomach. It helps to transform the sugar from your food into energy. So smile at your pancreas, thanking your pancreas for the work to keep you well. Now to the stomach. The stomach, of course, is part of your digestive system. Have a smile at your stomach. So let your stomach be healthy and be strong. And connected with your stomach will be your intestines. You have both small and large intestines. The small intestines will absorb nutrition from your food. And later on, it sends off waste from your body through the large intestines. Smiling at your small and large intestines. May your intestines and your large intestines and colon be healthy. Now, your smelling energy for your urinary tract, your bladder, and for the males, the prostate gland, and the females, the ovaries and uterus. So you just have smile throughout your upper part of your body, your head. Of course, if you like, you can continue sending smiles to the other parts of your body. You can continue doing that. And you can go through cycles, right? Starting from your crown and right through, and then continue again. You can do this a couple of cycles. But in our meditation tonight, we will only do it like one cycle. So you have filled yourself with loving kindness, so that you can be a source of love and kindness, and you are able to radiate these loving thoughts to other beings. First, we send loving kindness to ourselves. So we make a wish, may my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. These words are simple. And as you say these words are just ways to bring up the feeling of loving kindness from your heart. The destination are not the words themselves. The words are just to bring up this feeling of metta from your heart. So as you say these words, listen to these words and say these words with sincerity, so that you begin to feel loving kindness flowing within you. Let us now first make the first wish. May my heart be peaceful and free. May my heart be peaceful and free. Just continue making these wishes, opening up yourself to the wishes, hearing these wishes from inside. May my heart be peaceful and free. Just think how you'd like to be protected and free from harm. May my heart be peaceful and free. Now the second wish, may my mind be happy. May my mind be happy. Filling your mind with happiness. May my mind be happy. The feeling of contentment and being complete. There's nothing that you require right now. You have a happy mind. May my mind be happy. May my body be healthy. You are enjoying good health. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. May I be well and happy. May my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. May I be well and happy. Do you feel a sense of happiness, peace in your heart as you see these wishes? Try to internalize these wishes. Feel these wishes within you. May my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. Now let us send loving kindness to others. The first set of wishes is sent to people whom we have derived a lot of benefit. They are like our parents and our teachers. Our parents have raised us from an infant, teaching us so many things, including how to use the chopsticks, how to tie our shoelace, how to speak well, how to behave ourselves. So many things we have learned from our parents, and they have sacrificed for us. They want us to be happy, and they've sacrificed themselves for us so that we might be happy, we might be successful. And the knowledge that we received, we derive a lot from our teachers, and the knowledge of Dharma from our Dharma teachers as well. So for this group of people, let us send our wishes of loving kindness. If you're sending loving kindness to your mother, just imagine that your mother is seated in front of you and she is happy, she looks happy. And so you send loving kindness to her, loving thoughts, loving wishes. You say, Mother, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. And you make the same wishes for your father, who has supported the family, worked so hard to ensure that the family has a roof above their head, food on the table, clothes for their body, and all the things that you require in order for us to get started in this world. And if you have memories about your grandparents, grandparents tend to spoil you. They love you very, very much. So you could send your loving kindness to them as well. And also gratitude to your teachers, from whom we have received so much teachings and so much knowledge. So let us send our thoughts of loving kindness using the four wishes. We have them in our mind as we say, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. All right, let's send our loving kindness to this first group of people. Now let us send our thoughts of loving kindness to our immediate family members, to your spouse, to your children, grandchildren. If you don't have an immediate family of your own, then to your siblings, your brothers and sisters, and your nephews and nieces. You can either send loving kindness to them as a group or one by one. So making use of the four wishes, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. Let's now send wishes of metta to our immediate family members. And now let's send loving kindness to all beings around the world. Just imagine that there are beings around the world and they have all assumed a human form. There are beings in every direction. And when we send loving kindness to them, they respond with so much happiness. Let us now send loving kindness to all the beings in the forward direction. All the beings in the forward direction. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. To all the beings in the forward direction. And now beings on your rightward direction. Beings on the backward direction. Beings in the leftward direction. Beings on the downward direction. Beings on the upward direction. Sending loving kindness in all directions throughout the world. Now let us be aware of our breath as we breathe in and out. As we breathe in and out, we count 1, rather to number 10, and then we return back to number 1. Now as we breathe in, we calm ourselves. And as we breathe out, you smile in your heart and relax. You can also watch your breath in another way. As you breathe in, you see the syllable man, and as you breathe out, you see ta. So man, ta, man, ta. In, out, in, out. So you try this. So that's our loving kindness meditation. Let us focus our attention within and observe the peace and calmness inside. In the calmness of your mind, send out wholesome thoughts and sharing your merits with the devas, with your guardian deities and protectors, so that may they rejoice in these merits and in turn shower blessings and protection on you and your loved ones. May they also bless the donors, the supporters, the members, ex-co-members of PGF, as well as those of other Buddhist organizations worldwide. Ita vatacha amrihi sampadam punya sampadam sabadeva sabisata sabibuddha anumodantu sabasampate siddhya. Now with the merits that we have accumulated, we like to transfer these merits to our departed ones, our friends and relatives who are no longer in this world. If they are in a position to benefit from these merits, may they have these merits for their relief and happiness. Tonight, we'd like to transfer merits to Madam Tan Siu T, who passed away at the age of 86 years old. She passed away on December the 23rd at 7:05 p.m. at Asunta Hospital. Madam Tan Siu T is the mother to Sister Lim So Hong, who is a member of PGF. Sister Lim So Hong is also undergoing chemotherapy treatment. We also pray for her well-being and recovery. Idang me natinang oto sukita honto nyatayo. Idang me natinang oto sukita honto nyatayo. Idang me natinang oto sukita honto nyatayo. Let us now make some aspirations. By the grace of the merits that we have accumulated, may we not follow the way of the foolish. May we be blessed with wise friends and skillful teachers. May we always have the chance to keep close to the Dhamma wherever we are. And may we one day achieve the highest place on Nibbana. Imena punya kamena mami bala samagamo satan samagamo hotu yava nibbana patiya. Let us make a closing invocation, giving thanks for all the blessings, guidance, and protection received. O Buddha, my spiritual master and refuge, thank you for the blessings, guidance, and protection. The Dhamma, holy saints, and spiritual teachers, bodhisattvas, Dhamma protectors, and devas, thank you for the blessings, guidance, and protection. May the Buddha be at my head, the Dhamma in my heart, and the Sangha by my side to guide and protect me always. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fear-struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and may all beings find relief. May all beings share in these merits that we have jointly acquired. May these merits help to bring them good health, happiness, and peace. May beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, to share in these merits of ours, and may they long protect the Buddha Sasana. Let us say sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.